So we're going to talk about Amazon FBA, but I'm going to give you a day in the life of an Amazon seller. I do have a part-time job I go to every morning, so let's get going. Guess who gets to go to work today? We'll go work? Let's go. Hi, my name is Cheryl. For those of you who have not seen my channel before, this is my second video. We're going to talk about Amazon Handmade. I am not a professional at this. I've been selling on Amazon Handmade for about, 5 or 6 years. I still don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm somehow making it through. So there's some terms that I'm going to use. FBM is fulfilled by merchant, and FBA is fulfilled by Amazon. So when I first started on Amazon Handmade, I was an FBM seller, which meant I printed my own shipping and I mailed it myself. FBA is I package everything to get ready. I send it off to a warehouse, and then Amazon takes care of shipping it to the customers. So this is one of the items that I sell on FBA. This is the packaging I have to use when I'm sending it to Amazon. This is the package. Whenever I send my items, because they're considered like in the clothing and accessories, they have to be put in a clear bag with the warning label for choking. And then on the back of it, I have to put barcodes, which you print off of Amazon when you go in to make an FBA shipment. You will print off, like they'll give you these and you can print off. I usually just print off a whole sheet and then I make sure I label it so I get it to the correct item, and I just stick it on the back of here. I like FBA. There's some pros and cons. The pros are you don't have to deal with the customers per se. And I feel like with FBA you sell a lot more, like it gets out there better. The cons are, one time I shipped 18 in a box and they only found 14, and then a month later the other appeared. So I don't know how that works. When I first started on Amazon Handmade, I watched all these videos on how to sell and how to do FBA, and I watched them on YouTube, and all I really ran across was get rich quick items. I haven't really found one on there, but if you become an Amazon Handmade seller, in your seller dashboard there is a seller university, and they have some really good videos on how to help you. And I once in a while will go back so I can refresh myself. There are a lot of fees that come with this, and I couldn't even tell you half the fees. There's storage fees, there's fee to send your stuff to them, there's fees for everything. But in the long run, in my opinion, for what I sell, I do make money enough. So I got this shed, if that helps you out any. My next purchase is a mini split, and that's all coming from sales. I do sell on Etsy also. Uh, this year has not been a very good year on Etsy for me. I'm pretty much struggling on Etsy, but Amazon has really made up for it. I will say Amazon compared to Etsy customers, Amazon customers are not very nice. I don't know if they don't realize your items are actually handmade. I actually got a review saying these are really pretty, they look handmade, and I'm like, well, yeah, they are. But if you buy from Etsy, you pretty well know it's handmade. So I don't know. I do like Amazon. There's a lot of cons you can run into. It is expensive. You just need to figure out how to price your items right and to see if FBA is right for you. It's not right for everybody. Like right now, Amazon wants me on that one item. I have 25 in stock and they want me to have 32. So by Friday, they want me to ship in 27 items, and I have 6 made, and it's Wednesday. So that's not going to happen. And I I don't know about the fee for that, but I thought they were going to start charging you if you didn't keep your items in stock, like high in stock, not like that one says low stock. I have another one that says low stock. Right now, I've only got 4 items in FBA, and they keep me plenty busy. I'm a crocheter, so that takes even longer for those of you who crochet. You know how much longer that takes you. So I think I mentioned when I first started out, I sold them myself, shipped them myself. I did FBM, fulfilled by merchant. And 2 years into it, I took my most popular item, which was the one I showed earlier, and I decided to do FBA. And I did that for about a year, and things happened. My job was, I was working full time then. My daughter was in softball. I was going to games and taking my yarn with me that I always got made fun of. And so I eventually quit the FBA. So last year in July, I restarted with the FBA on only 2 items, and I I love it. I mean, I've had some really good good success. Now I am by no means, I'm not making millions at all, but like I said, I did get the shed. Um, right now I've only got 4 in there. Uh, 2 of them do really well and 2 not so well. So in the long run, if this one that I have, I sent in 10 2 months ago, I've only sold 2 of them. So I will probably leave it through the summer. And if it doesn't uh, pick up on sales, then I will withdraw them and I will have them sent back to me. And then I'll strictly just do the FBM with them. It's all a trial and error on what will sell, what won't sell. I do no ads. When I first started out, I used to do ads, and I didn't really find that it helped me any. It just took more money. So I don't do any ads at all. I don't do ads on Etsy. I don't do any ads on anywhere that I sell. I just don't feel like they help. Now, maybe if I was struggling more on Amazon, I would try an ad, but I did try them, and then when I quit, I felt like when I quit advertising, I got more sales. It may have just been a fluke, but that's how I felt. I, I, I think another drawback on Amazon is if a customer wants to return something, they basically can return it without any reason. Um, On Etsy, you have a little more leeway. To tell you the truth, I've not had any returns. Well, maybe one in, I don't know, 10 years. On Amazon, so far this year, I've had 7. So far, only 2 people have been refunded because they elected not to return it. So that's one drawback of it. Another drawback, if you're FBA and they return the product and say they took it out of that plastic bag that has my barcode on it, when it gets returned, it's not scannable. Therefore, they deem it to be destroyed, which I have it set up that I may have it shipped back to me. It's still perfectly fine. I don't resell it online. I will take it to a craft fair and I will sell it that way, but I will not restock it and sell it just because I want to wash it when I get it back, because my items are washable and dryable. And that way, if I have them at a craft fair, people can see that it has been washed and can feel the texture of it and know. So that is another drawback for Amazon. I'm having way too many drawbacks, but I still really like it. Hi, welcome back. Um, I'm going to wrap this video up for this week, but I just wanted to say I do like selling on Amazon. It can be a struggle, but I think that's true for any platform that you're on. I think my advice would be, if you want to get into FBA, is to start selling on the FBM. Well, you have to on FBM first, but see which of your items are top sellers, and then just send in, say, 6 to 10 of them and see how that goes. That's how I started. I started with my most popular 2 items. I only sent in 6 of each for the first time. And another thing that I do is, you can ship all your items together. Say my 4 items, and I want to send all 4 of 10 each, so that'd be 40 items in one box. Yes, you can do it. I've done it once, and I'll never do it again because it was so messed up, it wasn't even funny. So I always send mine separately. It may be a little bit more expensive on shipping, but at least I know hopefully they're going to get counted right. So I send mine separately. I'll just make separate shipments for each one. I want to thank you for watching my video. I hope you made it to the end. If you could like my video and maybe subscribe, I'm going to try to do 1 video a week. I don't know what I'm going to do next week yet, but I'll come up with something. Thank you.